This is section 2.2, graphs of linear functions. In this video, we're going to go through number 67 in your book, and in this problem, it's asking us to find the point of intersection between these two equations. So, if you think about it, if you have two lines and you're looking for where they intersect, that's wherever they cross, at this point here, they're going to have the same x and y value. So how to solve where the point of intersection is between two lines, all we're going to do is solve for one of these variables, and then set these two equations equal to each other to solve for the other one. So let's go through that. So looking at these two equations here, I see that my y's might be a little bit easier to solve for because there's no coefficients. So I'm going to go ahead and solve for my y by adding the 3 over to the other side. And when I do that, I get the equation y equals 2x plus 3. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my second equation, solve for the same variable y. And to do that, I subtract 4x over, and this becomes y equals 15 minus 4x. So remember, if we're looking for the point of intersection, that means that our y's have the same value. So that means that we can just set this y equal to this y. So now it becomes this equation, which is 2x plus 3, is equal to this y equation, which is 15 minus 4x. Now I have something in terms of just one variable. I can go ahead and solve for x. To do that, I'll subtract this 3 over to the other side. This becomes 2x is equal to 12 minus 4x. Add the 4x over, 2x plus 4x is 6x equals 12, and my x is equal to 2. So here's my x coordinate. To find my y coordinate, I can just plug it into either of these equations and solve for my y value. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in to this equation here. And when I do that, I get 2 times x, which is 2 times 2, is equal to y minus 3. Solving for my y, I get 4, add the 3 over. 4 plus 3 is equal to y, so I get 7 is equal to y. And that's it. So my point of intersection is the point 2, 7. So remember, if they're asking for the point of intersection between two lines, you just pick a variable, solve for it in both of the equations, then set those two equations equal to each other since that variable is the same at the point of intersection for both equations. Solve for one variable, plug it into one of the equations, either one, and solve for the other variable, and then you have your answer. The concepts covered in this video are true no matter what pre-cal class you're in, but in case you're interested, all the problems referenced in this book came from this lovely book right here. Remember that if you're a Baylor student, we offer free tutoring on the first floor of Sid Rich. You can either make an appointment or drop in whenever you're available to get tutoring in pre-cal, calculus, and a bunch of other subjects as well. Feel free to visit our website for more information.